Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Woohoo. Hey guys. Y'all getting ready to go to sleep? I think we caught Jasmine right before bed. This overlay does not get old for me. It's like I click on it and it just makes me laugh. Hi guys. Hey Shonda. Hey Boo. Hi Kitten Zombie. Hi V. Hey Boo Boo. Hey ladies. Hey gangstars. Hey. Any of you got caught up with Liv today and her fake ass? I just dropped out a beauty school announcement, which she wanted everyone to know that she has diagnosed herself with dyslexia. She's not diagnosed, guys, and she's not gonna let it be an excuse, but she is going to make it. Okay, girl. Girl, you better. Pineapples, did you see that? What'd you think of that? Hi Nina. Hey Boo Boo. Hi Media Hobbyist. How are you? Hey girl. Hey HBB. Girl, HBB. Guys, at this time of night, it's probably like better off I'm not even doing this, but I don't know. I just had to because um, I just had to. LOL, boo boo. Hey, Shonda. Hey. Is that for the 2 times? No, it's for the 1 time. Oh, it is for the 2 times. You were first one in. Hey. Hey, Anisha. What's going on? How are you? Jenna. Hey, boo. Hey, boo boo. Hi, Aisha. How are you? What's going on, sis? Hi, V. If I say your names twice, y'all, I have had a marathon day and it's been a long one. Um I just want to tell you guys tomorrow morning I might not even be live. If I'm live, it's going to be super early in the morning. It's going to be super early in the morning. I'm just going to leave it at that and then I'll tell you guys later. So, um but yeah. So, I'm here tonight. So, cuz God only knows what's going to pop off. So, let me just let me just get caught up now. Hi Cinnamon Shaw, how are you? Hey. LOL boo boo. Everyone for the 2 times just in case, double H cuz I feel I'm kind of tired. I should have just stayed in bed. But I said, I wanted to kind of watch the video too because I haven't really watched it. I've only seen that t-shirt and I'm like, "Girl, what made you buy that?" Um Nina Red, Live Laugh Love, how are you? Once upon a twin mom life. Girl, how are you? Um Kitten Zombie, what's good? You saying hi to everybody? Okay, Journal Girl. Let's see. Everybody, say hi to everybody. Christy, is that Cal? Miss Janine, Mastermind, SR, what's going on, guys? Tina Lachey. I think we're at the bottom of the list. So, guys, anyone coming in and new to the chat or something like that, just say hi. Because sometimes, I know what it's like coming into a chat. You don't know anybody, or maybe you haven't been around a minute. Hey, Victoria. Just say hi because sometimes I see people coming in and maybe everyone's not paying attention because I know it's early when I go live a lot of times and people are driving or just getting to work and listening on headphones. But if you see someone in the chat, just welcome them because um sometimes if people don't get any kind of like, oh hey girl, they may feel away even if it's unintentional. If you see someone say something, hey Eric, hey boo boo, hey Kiki, what's going on? Hey guys, So yeah, we're a friendly chat. Just because it's bougie gang doesn't mean that we're bitchy gang. I mean, we can be, but it's, fuck what you heard, right? Let's see, what's that say? You are superhuman. Lives every day. Corporate lives every day. Check. Corporate job. Check. Mom. Check. Wife. Check. Pets. Check. A whole household to run. Check. Cooking. Yeah, I didn't do it tonight. Me and Farah went and picked up food, and my husband came home maybe 2 hours ago. But yeah, we had leftovers, um, and he had a big lunch today, so I didn't cook tonight. Everything's not perfect over here. I'm just gonna say that. I do a lot, but trust me, everything is not perfect. I'm just gonna put that out there because it is a lot to do, and I don't do it all. And things can fall by the wayside, right? Or I'm not doing everything all the time at the same time. So you know what I'm saying? Like we all got lots of bases to cover. If you're a highly motivated person who feels good at the end of the night that you have accomplished something, it's highly likely that you've done a lot. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to perform at a very high level. So, everybody gets that same those same accolades, if you will. So the same thing you're giving to me, you guys give them to yourselves because it's not easy out here. Life is not easy. And if it's really, really easy for you, you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough, and you might be feeling away. I think for some of us who feel really, really, really tired at the end of night, you wouldn't have it any other way because, getting a lot done. But also having your downtime, makes you feel good at the end of the night when you close your eyes and, no regrets, right? I am too tired at the end of the night to have regrets. And Miss True just took on another puppy, girl. I'm right there with you though. We might get another one. I mean, I'm toying with it because, um, we're just toying with it, put it that way. But girl, mommy was going through it for about 2 weeks. You guys could hear her in the background. Now she's on chill. She was having a skin issue and now she's getting better. Uh girl, mortgage paid, not evicted, husband employed, not locked up. Girl, now that's setting a very low bar. Someone out there might be able to cop to. I don't even want to cop to any kind of list like that. Um but shit happens. Someone tried us about a year and a half ago. A situation tried us. But girl, when you are a walking, living, talking receipt, girl, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. When you are more than a conqueror, let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Girl, Jasmine was having some issues in the car. And that pickup truck is still parked outside. Remember the person who was working up under that car out there? Apparently they're not doing anything with the car today, but that damn pickup truck is still out there. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this because this video is not very long, and see what is Jasmine talking about. Okay, Jasmine, let's go. That yellow is there's very few people that yellow is not their color, and Jasmine just happens to be one of the unlucky few. I rarely see, people of a melanated variety not look good in yellow, but damn it, Jasmine, yellow does nothing. That is not your color, sis.
Me
She's
and Sticky
probably
Bug
looks
are
good in
sitting in the
blue.
car before
Walk
we
by
go in the
faith, not by
house.
sight. I see you. Hi,
I just took him
Yanni.
out the
Hey,
car seat because I
girl.
said I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute before we go in here.
Yellow
You guys
is
knock this over.
not hitting on nothing for her. You notice that? Hey, Miss Purple, what's up?
Hey Queen. Hey y'all. Hey
I was
ladies.
like,
Hey everyone
why I
coming in the
say hi
chat.
twice? Were you saying hi?
The area that I
Welcome.
was in, oh my
Yes.
God. The
Yes, yes,
service is
yes.
horrible. Like horrible. Really bad. I feel like he's starting to throw this on the ground.
Girl, why is she wearing a t-shirt saying my brains need what? Her brains need what? A break? Her brains need what? An overhaul? Her brains need a new situation? What's going on? What's your my brain needs a what? Fill in the blank. This would have been a great poll, guys. My brain needs a what? What does it say on
I'm not
Jasmine's
living
shirt? Does
here.
anybody know?
So he can't throw them around no more. Yes, hit a like on the way in, everyone. Hit a like. What? What you doing with
What
the
is
Tuki?
Lakenya's nanny up to
Look,
now?
he enjoying this. He's like, what? I get to chill in the car with mama? I get to chill in that car with mama? Better yet, I'm sitting up here in front with you. Look, somebody gonna record this and be like, she's a bad mom, even though she's sitting in front of her house. She's sitting in front of
Why?
her house with a parked car.
It doesn't matter. I mean, the fact that you're in your
What?
driveway is good, but if you had a non-licensed driver, if you had someone with a suspended driver's license in the front seat of that car parked on the street, that would be a problem. Okay? You want to laugh about everything. Jasmine, everything is not a joke. And you show your lack of maturity and your lack of finesse. Also, just girl, you are one of the lamest on the YouTube streets. Like it's there's nothing wrong with being aware about what the talk is about you on the YouTube streets, but the fact that you are so obsessed and can't not talk about it, you are the lamest of the lame. Like you are so freaking lame. Just stop it already. Stop acknowledging what you say you don't care about, but clearly runs your household. Like literally everybody on the YouTube streets runs Jasmine. Period. She is so bothered and you look so doofy. Forget about goofy. You graduated to certified doofy.
I felt like I had to come on here. Can we get our likes to at least 100? I need to
I
talk
mean,
to
the
you about
fact
some
that you have
things.
50,000 subscribers and used to have almost
I need to
2,000
talk about
people
a
in
few
a
things.
live
I just
and
did
you're
not
sitting here
have
begging for
the
200,
time
that's
to
pretty
come on
sad.
here early this morning. Thank you. You know they always got Nick Pig. Yeah, girl. I didn't have the
Girl.
time to come on. You're gonna break my leg. What? You trying to break my leg? Oh. Trying to break my leg? Oh. I didn't have time to come on early this morning and,
Doofy.
surf through the YouTube streets or go see what they saying over there or go look around and
Why?
try to find more stuff to say or just make up stuff. I didn't have the
I
time
can
this
believe
morning.
it.
I was dealing with my kids, gotta, feed them, get them off to the bus and things like that. Doing regular smuggler mom things.
Is her
Right. Don't
reception
forget
just
to
this
like.
bad?
I feel bad all this is even happening.
Why? Who out
We
there
all
says they feel
grown,
bad?
girl. We are all grown. I just
See,
realized
can
what
I
happened to my
say
earrings.
something? This is what happens when you have no content, okay? This is what happens when your content, when you are waiting around for something to happen. See, contrary to what this chick here believes, I'm not just waiting around for this BS to happen. There is so much I can talk about on this topic. I don't ever need her to produce like literally one more video because this woman is like certified like YouTube disaster, okay? She cares so much what people say. And so does Olivia and really so does Chrissy. Like they really care. And I think most people care to a certain degree, but you've got to put your game face on and focus and get to the business that pays. Okay. Worrying about what someone else thinks about you, Jasmine, I'm quite sure that your videos will have a higher CPM. The ones that you were sitting around, cutting up your dry sandwiches, doing your damn grocery hauls. Why don't you go buy some skincare and wash your face? Show us what, toothbrush and toothpaste you're using. What kinds of body washes, what kind of homemaking you're doing. What did you prepare for lunches? How are you cleaning that house again for the 55th time? But no, now you want to sit and do live streams about what people are saying about you and Chrissy. The fact that the algorithm is being fueled with your name and Chrissy's name under some controversy, instead of riding a wave of when is she going to say something When is she going to address it? Is she going to address it? But no, you go straight first thing live. For what? In a ridiculous shirt that doesn't fit. You look crazy, lady. You look nuts. It's not cute. And you're just showing that YouTube runs your house. YouTube runs your house. You're just bitter. You're a bitter ex-friend and you're a bitter current girlfriend. You're just like it's really sad. Honestly, I wish that she would try to take a good dose of I'm not going to pay attention to what's going on. What happened to not paying attention? Because you and Tuna LaFish are sitting around comparing notes? Like this is not a cute storyline. It's actually more interesting when you argue with these women rather than sitting around trying to pretend like you're not bothered when you are also bothered and looking for direction to take your channel. Meanwhile, you've asked your audience 50 million times for damn posting ideas, but you never post anything they ask you to post.
We are all grown, and it is sad. It's sad that
girl, what brain? Absolutely.
No matter what happens, that individual likes to tie herself to me. For example, this is all because I, Jasmine the Priest Dukes,
Yanni, hey everyone who spoke and didn't speak. Hey everybody.
This is why it all started. She saw that I followed her, and I guess she just decided she wanted to get on.
Oh, it's like, are we still on this?
Say. She got onto Instagram, and stated that I was on, drugs because I was sick. All because she's upset that I followed somebody.
Look, so this video is from yesterday, right? This was not from this morning. Why in the world, after you stayed on live all of those hours with Olivia, did you feel like you needed to do a recap? Like, are you trying to do our job as reactors? You felt like your live is still posted, weirdo. We saw it. We actually went through it. And yes, Chrissy thought it was weird. You know why it's weird? Really, because it was funny. The fact that you reached out to Steffi once again, the fact that a month ago you followed Medusa, and both of these chicks screenshot you and put you on Front Street. That's the funny shit. Not that you followed them. Do you think that Chrissy expects anything different? Chrissy thinks that everybody is following her. In her mind, she's a superstar. Okay? What would make you think she didn't already think you were following Stephanie? But the fact that there's evidence that you are so silly to follow her on the footsteps of Tuna in her DMs plotting. What did you think was going to happen? But you thought it was a good idea to go live first thing, like the very next morning, to recap the whole thing? That doesn't even make any sense.
And then,
and trying to look bothered by it.
You're not gonna do that and think I'm not gonna speak. I'm gonna
Why
open
are you
my
talking
mouth
so
and
slow,
speak, girl. I'm about to bark. Okay, I'm barking at your ass today.
Okay.
So, Chrissy on Instagram, Facebook. So it was because she got mad because I followed Stephanie on Instagram. My thing is, if you're not worried about what I'm doing over here or what Stephanie's doing, why are you looking so hard to go figure out that I'm following her? That was my thing. Who cares if I followed her? Me and you not friends no more.
She wasn't looking so hard. I went live and I read the receipts. That's number one. Number two, she says somebody went to Lipstick Alley. That somebody probably was in my bushes and then went to Lipstick Alley, found the post, and then alerted it to Chrissy. Look, you got put on Front Street by someone you spent 15, 20 minutes with on a live stream who you threatened 2 years ago. You look silly. Okay. So Chrissy wasn't mad. I would think that Chrissy was just busting you out for being silly and what some people say is slow. Okay. That's just what it was. Who's mad?
Or I have every right to follow whoever I want to follow. Me and you been fell out. You remember you decided to go be friends reactors and stuff. I think you forgot about that. She decided to befriend reactors and basically
She
talk
is
shit
so
about me in the
hurt.
comments and stuff and hop on lives and talk about me. I think she forgot about that. Maybe she did. Maybe, you know, maybe it slipped her mind.
Y'all, her live stream is very poor quality, so it's cutting in and out. That has nothing to do with me.
What is it? Touch base on this topic. Love your life, girl. Yeah. So make sure I'm not getting too hot. She got upset because of that.
Okay.
She decided to get on live and she was talking about that. And she tried to talk about, and I don't care what anybody says, getting bothered by my relationship. She keeps saying that, you know, she just didn't like Chris and she got on here. You know what? Only part of what she said was partial.
But Chris probably knew she was on live, and she doesn't seem to understand that Chris doesn't want to be on YouTube. So yeah, Yanni's comment says that Chris drove up, and I haven't seen that. I haven't seen really any of this. I kind of swifted through it quickly. But yeah, I've got it on 1.25, so hopefully this is gonna go fast because girl, she's already trying to put me asleep with this conversation because we heard it all before the night before. Like Jasmine, sometimes less is more. You know what I'm saying? You should have just dropped one of your regular videos. Like this is very silly.
Really true was he broke my tripod. Me and him got into it. He broke my tripod. My thing was, I said, I woke up, I texted her and I told her he broke my tripod, whatever, we got into it. You know, like girls do. You text your girl, you be like, this nigga, this. You know how us females do. And
not really.
She didn't text me back. That night, she blew my phone up. I was already, girl, I was gone, knocked the hell out. Blew my phone up, and then I think she decided to slide in his DMs secretly. Only y'all know the girl code. You don't slide into the man's DM unless the girl says it's a go ahead. You know what I'm saying? She slided into his DM and was like, "How could you break her tripod?" Da da da. And he was like, "You know what? You right." He said, "I'm gonna buy her a new."
You make it seem like it was a problem. I mean, she wasn't sliding into his DMs to ask him to meet her at the hot dog place. She was reaching out like, excuse me, what are you doing to my friend? I would imagine. Jasmine, stop trying to put 20 on 10. The story is what the story is. If she felt like she could reach out, if you two were loaning each other money and Chris loaned her money through you or whatever the case might be, and you guys were acting like y'all are friends, if she heard something and she's calling you and you're not picking up, and she reaches out to him in his instant messages to say, hey, what's going on? I hear you're over there breaking stuff. Do we need to come over? Like, stop trying to make it into something it's not clear. I mean, maybe she thought you two had that type of friendship. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I am sure that Chrissy was not trying to get with hips. Okay. I mean, I think that I think not. I don't believe that. I just think that she was probably trying to check to see what was going on. But yeah, that's silly. You're trying to make more on this story than what it really is.
He said, I apologize to her, and I'm going to go ahead and apologize to you because I know that she's your best friend. And, you know, out of respect, I'm going to apologize. She said, fuck your apology. Da, da, da. I don't want to cuss on here like that, but that was the moral of the story. She just went on and I was like, come on,
get
man.
rowdy.
Like, you like my sister, and this my man. I got on her, and I knew that she felt some type of way because I was like, why would you DM him? Like, that was my thing. And she started crying, and she was like, but you my sister, da, da, da. You know, I love everybody, love her, but still, why would you do that? You crossed the line. Like, you, come on. It's a code. You don't do stuff like that. I never took the time out to DM your nigga. Ever. I never took the time out to DM him. And whenever he did certain things, I listened to what you said. I was that listening ear. I said my part. I said, girl, you know, do this and that. But I didn't go and be messy and hit him up in his DMs. You know what I'm saying? And then, thank you, moderators.
Jasmine, we know that you've made phone calls in the past. You guys used to call each other's boo things. We know that when everything went down with Momcation, well, before Momcation with the guy with Bam, but even before then, you guys used to talk to each other's boo things. You two are the type to put each other on the phone with each other's booze. Why would she feel comfortable to reach out to Chris if she'd never reached out to Chris before? Make it make sense. This was not the first time that Chrissy probably spoke with Chris at some point. Because Chris used to say, yeah, Chrissy, that's my girl. That's whatever he used to say, he used to speak highly of Chrissy. So I'm quite sure there had been some sort of phone conversations, or even just, hey, tell so and so I said hi. Rod spoke to Chris through the computer, through the screen one night. Y'all had relationship with each other and spoke with each other. If she felt like she needed to reach out to him on your behalf because you're too weak to speak up for yourself, or thought something was going on, or wanted to give him a piece of her mind, I mean, whatever. It's over. This is my point. It's over. Why do you care? I just don't think she does. I think it's just,
things you just don't
I
do.
get
Like,
sick and tired of hearing that baby cry. I'm not gonna lie. What do you have against picking up your baby? She is totally clueless.
Without you. Yes.
She doesn't even turn her head to see if he's okay.
So,
she's like looking out the window. Do you see this? Now she's finally looking.
Then, I was. What did you talk about it?
He's not talking. You need to rearrange him, Dodo.
So we kind of like watched it, but it was like just okay. I don't talk, but please respect each other. I don't respect for me. He's yelling at my wallet.
This is just ridiculous.
Dad not in here. So
he doesn't have a binky or anything.
Just, and then I don't know if you guys know, me and Chris went live on Extra Jazz and Chris. Think about it. Yeah, we went live on Extra Jazz and Chris, and there's always that messy person that's trying to start something. And I seen it. I remember when Chrissy was commenting on the live stream, and she was like, I forgot what she was saying. She was like, call me or something. I can't remember. And Chris was like, Jasmine. Chrissy said, call her. Not even though we're keeping it off of YouTube, that they're not cool like that, right? And I said, okay, I'm gonna call her when I get off. Like any other person, I'm not gonna just in my live stream and call her right then and there. You know what I'm saying? She did the same thing. We called each other when we got off. But Messy Ming, she decided to tell Chrissy that she lied.
Oh, Messy
Ming.
Ming.
He ignored you. And I'm like, Chrissy, you can go back and watch the live, fam. You can go back and watch the live. He literally said, Jasmine, Chrissy said call you. And I said, I will call you when I get off. And that's how that started happening. That's when it started to, I guess you could say, bubble up, escalate and stuff, because Marcella decided she wanted to be messy and do something, say whatever. Everybody knows she does. So with that said,
hey Lena, hey Jenna.
Don't like Chris because he broke my tripod. Moral of the story. But one thing she will not do, and I'm going to say this now, is you will not get onto YouTube and lie and say this man put his hands on
Hey Chrissy, Gina.
Yes, he broke the tripod. Yes, he broke the tripod. Who cares? But you will not say that there's no proof. I've never came on YouTube with bruises, black eyes, tooth knocked out, anything. There ain't no records. There ain't no police records that say that this man put his hands on me. So don't get on YouTube trying to tell these people that, oh, we know that he putting his hands on her and her kids. We know that he's beating her. Don't do that. Stop putting out false information because you're running out of shit to say. And you know what's so crazy? I'm looking at her page and she's over here talking. She on somebody's page talking mess about me. And I'm looking at her page and she's like, she just mad because the numbers. And girl, your channel only hit peaking numbers when it's about drama or if it has your baby daddy's name in it. Who cares if my content if I have okay, baby boy? Who cares if I got cleaning videos or back to schools or morning routine? Because that's what my channel's about. My channel don't pop off whenever it's only negative stuff. I do all my stuff. One thing about me, baby, is I'm consistent. I'm gonna consistently put out my regular content. You just sit in the corner of your room and car and you just do you just talk about BS. And one thing about you is you good at this, bro. I'm gonna give you your props. You good at this. You good at putting.
Is she talking about Chrissy or
everybody
onto
fish? Somebody else while you going through some shit? You good at that. You real good at that because you and I both know. We both know that this is really about you. You depressed, you frustrated. Your man did whatever he did. You know your business is out there. Apparently, somebody's taking pictures of your stuff. Whatever they said. Oh, baby. Whatever they said, taking pictures of your stuff. And you know what?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. So Chrissy went live. Was that yesterday? Gosh, all these, I was just purposely like, I don't even care. So once again, there's pictures in front of Chrissy's house. And she says she's got the camera. She says she knows every car in the neighborhood, and there's no business for no other car to other than delivery trucks. Okay. Well, girl, apparently there's a pod in front of your house, and okay. And she says people are weird and whatever. I actually forgot about that live yesterday, but was that yesterday? When was this? Was this morning or was this yesterday? Because I'm just like, okay, when did this happen? Because didn't Chrissy go live yesterday about that? Yeah, that was yesterday. So this must have been yesterday afternoon, maybe. When Jasmine went live with this. Yeah, maybe this was yesterday afternoon, not yesterday morning. Look, Jasmine is ridiculous. Like, you know way too much. You are way too plugged into what Chrissy is doing. That's the problem. If Chrissy is plugged into what you're doing, Chrissy doesn't really talk about you like that. Even if Chrissy is sitting watching this live as it's happening, guess what? She really didn't have much to say on you to let everybody know that she is still tracking or interested in what the hell you got going on over there. You know way too much. Oh my God, the helmet. Is he done with the helmet now? Why is baby helmet screaming? Girl, he's probably hungry. He's probably hungry. Okay, talk BS. Absolutely, Isis. Absolutely. This is ridiculous. Remember when Kaylin flinched during the family Valentine's pick? Um, maybe she does, I mean, I get it, Lena, and absolutely. If he was sitting around whooping the family, girl, I don't know. I would hope not. If Jasmine allowed Chris to get to the point where Kaylin is afraid of him, or Kaylin is flinching when he comes by, then shame on her. Shame on him as a despicable man, but shame on her for being asleep on her job and or allowing a man who is not their father and is not really the one authorized. He's not a step parent. He's not anything but the man that sleeps with your mom every night to provide punishment. I mean, that's not for him to do. That's an exclusive for the parents. And if Jasmine says she doesn't pop the kids or doesn't correct the kids in that fashion, then why is he? But I mean, I don't know. These people are very strange. And, Jasmine doesn't seem to understand that, bitch, everyone don't live like you. Like, everyone doesn't live this way. And the type of momming that you do is not normal. It's not the norm of what everyone else does.
Whoever, and this is me being me, whoever is taking pictures of her
it's maybe it is you.
Her house that's very immature. She does have children, and y'all need to be mindful of kids. Like, y'all can be taking pictures. Her kid can be walking outside. That's real childish. But one thing about
Jasmine, you sound stupid. Okay, clearly, like, you, girl, stop trying to use reason. Your deductive reasoning skills are built on a foundation of sand. There is nothing solid in that brain of yours, ironically, that you have on a brain t-shirt. Girl, do you think that someone is going to post a picture of some kids? Okay. Who even knew until Chrissy confirmed it that that was the front of her house? And Jasmine, if you have nothing to do with it, anyone with common sense wouldn't even talk about it. Like, you're giving her hit dog will holla vibes. Okay. You're giving hit dog will holla, and you want to explain your way out of it because you are an enemy. You know where she stays, or at least in the vicinity of where she stays. And you're just trying to make it stick that it wasn't you. Because word on the street is that you have space and opportunity and maybe an address to do it. So I don't, why don't you get her name up out of your mouth? That would be the best thing for you to do, because then the conversations would calm down just a little bit. But you're just too dumb to do that. Let's keep going.
About me, don't ever say that that I'm getting abused or I'm taking pictures of your house or Chris is hurting. Like, I'm like, I don't even know what else to say. Like, I didn't even want to come live, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't want to come live. I was
Lies.
looking. I was like, this bitch literally just said this man is beating me. Do I look like a bitch that get beat?
What does a woman that get beat look like?
And then let me talk about this. Chris said he don't want no baby. Which let me come on here and clarify that, Miss Mingling Dinkling. So, first of all, what we said, what I said, Chris even said it. We didn't want to, like, who wants a baby right off the rip? Yeah, we wanted to have one.
You did.
Eventually, but we had levels to it. See, us, we was thinking, let's get married.
No, you were thinking, let's have a baby. Chris said, I want a baby when I get married. You were the one speedballing. You were the one not on protection. You're the one who got knocked up, sis.
Unlike over there, they was thinking, she was thinking, let's have a baby. But, and she said it, and it's so crazy. I know people ain't gonna believe it, but I don't give a fuck. She said it. I'm gonna be mad if you get pregnant and you're not even trying. And I've been trying. I was like, bitch, it's just gonna happen. I said, maybe you should. I bet you should go here and lie. I was like, just maybe you should go get checked. You know, if y'all really trying to have a baby, just go get, not check like for any STDs or anything, but get checked like to see, you know, check.
My God, this girl is so dumb. So dumb. We knew what you meant by go get checked, but I guess wherever you're from, I don't even get it. Get checked immediately means STDs. Like, what are you trying to say? You're a very strange woman. I mean, her logic is, Jasmine is really certified dumb. Chris, no, he's not marrying her. Yeah, we already knew. She's silly. Walk by faith. What are you saying, France? Possibly that it could be Olivia and Jazz taking pictures. Well, Olivia can't take pictures in Florida, but it definitely could be Jasmine or anyone else. I mean, look, these people are not. Look, even Chrissy threatened to dox Jasmine's address. These people like to play innocent for TV and like to play innocent for their channels, but they're not above doing. If you're going to call it out, you're not above doing it. And Chrissy threatened, or Jasmine said Chrissy threatened to give out her address. Either Chrissy must believe that her address was given out by Jasmine, or she doesn't give a fuck. Whatever one it is, these women are not above what they're doing, and it's certified that Jasmine is watching all of these videos. It's really pathetic. Find something else to watch and get a new t-shirt. That's awful.
Experiment kind of stuff. I was like, you know, I said, but I was like, bro, well, you know, let's get on this weight loss. And I was literally for it. Let's get on this weight loss journey. And then I found out I was pregnant. But bad. Oh no, I'm not in love with nobody. Girl, y'all. Long story short, don't get on here lying on somebody.
Hey,
oh my God, don't get on here lying. And I even told Chris, I said, man,
Media, did I say hi to you? Buttons all day. Hey, boo.
I said I wouldn't be surprised if
Nubian Princess. Hey, boo.
I want to do a drug test. And
BBG.
I told him I am going
What's
to record
up, sis?
everything because I want to make a mother
SV Virgo
dumb.
Diva. It's Virgo season, y'all.
He was like, hell yeah. He said, I'll be in the video just for it. Since they want to sit here and say that somebody doing drugs, we can both be in the video. I don't get mad. Talk about somebody doing coke. Like, where did that even come from, Christina?
It came from tuna.
And then you want to bring up the fact that I had sex with a man in Houston.
It came up from tuna. Okay. This was when they were talking about momcation. It came up from your new BFF, Tuna Lafiche.
Being single, I'm gonna do the fuck I want to do. But at the end of the day, bitch, you also fucked a nigga in Houston. Marcella, you was all up. I wish y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I wish I would have recorded me. I was like, man, I wish I would have recorded more. But you know what? I was being that friend. And I was like, bro, let me fix her, bro. Let me fix Chrissy. Titties was hanging out, lashes was falling off, drunk. Shit in the middle of the floor, just drunk. So let me fix her, bro, because you know I ain't gonna record her because I'm not gonna be. I don't want her to look some type of way because it was some type of way. And then I don't want to record Marcella. She married. I don't want her to look some type of way. What you do with it? I don't care what Marcella say. She gave that nigga her number. Ask her, did Uriah get mad at her tonight? Ask her, did Uriah get mad at her that night? He was pissed off because she wasn't answering her phone and she was supposed to be at home. Shit, she was up grinding. I hope he follows me too. Oh no, he don't want her. Up grinding on a nigga all night, the whole night. Like, I get dancing with somebody, but just locked in, like you ain't got no, like you're not like you're not a whole wife.
Let me say something, Jasmine. This is a bad look. And then you go live. You got a whole man at your house. You just had a baby. He's not even a year old. Chris finds out. If Chris didn't know, now he knows. Because not only did he, if he didn't know the night you and y'all were going out at 2 nights ago, now you're live in the driveway of your home talking about you don't care if you did what you did. I can't even, like, I'm not a girl. That you were sitting out here hooking up with a security guard outside the club that you don't even know. You're sitting in the driveway of the house that you two live in together with your son who's not a year old, having a whole conversation about something that is not a shining moment. And you are bringing that up on how you are just loose with it, meeting strangers to the point where you have on your girls' trip got to go run to the pharmacy and go buy Plan Bs, which means you probably didn't use protection. You are nasty. Do you hear me? And here's Chrissy and everybody talking about it. Olivia talking about it 2 nights ago. But here you are parked in front of your house, bringing it up again. So now your man knows how you roll on a girls' trip, that you're nasty and can't be trusted. The minute that you roll out of town, even though you're not with him, you can't hold yourself together long enough. You got to get a couple drinks in you and got to be the first man down, just grabbing some random dude. And then you got to go run around and go buy Plan Bs. You're trash, sis.
And it's funny because y'all, I'm the most real out of all these, out of everybody, bro. I'm the most realest person. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get on here and speak my truth. I'm gonna say what's true. I'm not finna lie. Lie about what? What I gotta lie for? Houston was what? How many years ago now? It's a couple years ago.
It's still too soon for you to be talking about it in your driveway and your man. See, Yanni, I don't know if Yanni's still out there. When Chris drove up to the house, what's Chris gonna drive up to the house and go give her a kiss in the window after she just admits to doing something? Like, look, it's, if you're single out here and you're living your life, you're doing your own thing, minding your own business, nobody has to know about a situation like that. But the fact that you are openly talking about it in the driveway of your house, the man is coming home and you are talking about how you have no damn class and that you talking about your slorish ways, and now you want to be housewife in a van with the baby in front of the house. That's not the conversation. You shouldn't have even had that. Like, that conversation should be done. So yeah, Chris didn't speak to her. He definitely didn't need to. He needs to cold shoulder her for a minute until she realizes, yeah, don't talk about that shit anymore. It's over. Because, like, that's, I don't know. I would have a problem with that.
Show me. Tell them to come out with the proof, because I ain't ever cheated. Never cheated on him. Don't believe her. Don't believe her. Like I said, don't believe her. Y'all gotta be dumb to believe a woman that's gonna get on here and lie like
she's
that.
Nasty.
You know, and it's crazy. Like, how you gonna sit here and say my man abusing me, but your man in jail, or shit, I don't know if he's still in jail for abusing
Jasmine
you,
is a
or
trash
attempting
can
to abuse you, or whatever you said. But you gonna sit here and try to deflect that onto my man that you don't know.
Girl, yes, you notice how Ming, you could probably say it 100 million times. Ming is not going to even mention it. Ming is like, what?
Nah, for real. I'm done.
Ming's not even trying to address that.
I held back so much because I really looked at that bitch as like my sister. I held back so much, but y'all don't know what it's like. It was the smallest thing.
Okay, let's talk about sisters for a minute. Jasmine, you have a whole sister that you haven't seen in years. So Chrissy was like your sister. I mean, look, we've only heard, we don't know. I know from Mom Duke said that the sister is disabled and lives in a nursing home. Jasmine, you haven't seen your sister in years, but Chrissy is like a sister to you. How do you treat your sister? I mean, if we didn't know that Jasmine had a sister, we wouldn't know she had a sister. So Chrissy was like a sister to you? It's interesting to hear what your version of like a sister is when your sister almost doesn't exist, sis. I mean, whether she does or doesn't, you haven't seen your sister in the same city for years and years and years.
How she acted on social media. And I guess that rebranding went out the window, did it?
Okay.
Because you back to the same fuckery. You're back to the same stuff. Why you dropping mama stuff, baboosh? What'd you do with it?
Since when does Jasmine use words like fuckery?
And for her to talk about my baby, one thing I never do, because I'm a mother, is I'm not going to get on here and talk about another child. Nope, not negative. No, call nobody child special. What she call my child? Disabled baby? What?
I don't know. I didn't
I'm
hear
not gonna
that.
get on here and ever talk about a child. I'm not gonna kiki laugh about a child being disabled. If her child was disabled or if her child had anything going on, I'm not gonna get on here and do that. She's definitely depressing right now.
Nina.
Her eviction. Everyone is falling for it. Jazz, you should have just ignored her. Don't feed into the deflection. You know, I'm not feeding into it, but it's like, you get so tired. You get so tired of the negativity and so tired of people. I feel like you're doing this on purpose now. You get so tired of people lying on your name that sometimes you just have to get on here and speak your truth. You have to step up for yourself. And, you know, even Chris is like, you know, babe, like, I feel like you don't need to speak because, you know, he feels like I'm feeding into her. He feels like that. But I told him, I said, Chris, you know, I've been shutting up for the longest. I haven't said shit for the longest. I literally was like, bro, I literally shut up. I follow somebody. It like that shows y'all how bothered. That shows y'all how bothered somebody is because I followed somebody. Because
Oh, God. Look, both of y'all still care. Look, this is what I say. And I've said this a million times. Tell all the way up to the last of everything. Put it on the altar, as they say, and let it go. If you really don't care, tell every single one of her last secrets and be done. Obviously, you guys still care because neither one of you want to let loose everything. You guys care what each other thinks. And maybe both of y'all have been hurt. That's why Jasmine's like, look, let's meet up. Let's meet up. Da, 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 da. Okay? So what?
followed. You y'all hear me? This is where it started. Do you go back to her post of her picture and my picture following Stephanie?
She just doesn't want to be wrong.
Literally what you see is Myjazzylife is following Stephanie. And she was bothered. You can't say she wasn't bothered because what was the next thing she did? I didn't say nothing. When she made that post, you think I said something? I was like, no, I don't give a fuck. Who cares? The moment I said something is when she hopped on live, because she hopped on live right after that. Yeah. She hopped on live right after that and said she does.
I don't understand why she
she's not
cares
sick,
so
she's
much.
doing, so what, so what and so what. And I'm just like, what?
These two are flushing their these three.
And she don't have content. Ran, I should say, don't got content. So she said, let me get on here and talk mess and lie and say that this woman is getting abused. Let me get on here. Yeah, hit the like and say that this woman is getting abused. That's just beyond me. Legend is not disabled. She was outlined. Thank you. I haven't even seen the video. My baby graduated from his helmet. Right, boo boo.
Oh, he graduated from his helmet?
Down. But my mama paid for it. My mama and dad paid for a helmet. Yeah.
Girl, look at
my little baby is a happy baby. I don't care what nobody say. Say, I'm happy. Legendary. Say, I'm happy. I'm gonna defend them till the wheels fall off. I'm their mama and they're my. Oh, it's lagging.
It's very much so lagging.
Shouldn't be. I wonder if it's overheating. Let me touch it. We got to find out. Thank y'all. Yeah, my baby cute. Why would you follow Steph? Okay, don't delete. Why would you follow Stephanie in the first place?
Because she's messy.
So I see part of it. I'm gonna answer that.
She's
Why would I follow
messy.
Stephanie? Why don't y'all go ask Chris? I'm gonna answer that with the question. Why would she follow Asia when we were friends? Why would she become friends with a reactor?
You know why she followed Asia when you guys were friends? Because maybe she wanted to keep an eye on what was going on, just like she asked you to keep an eye on whoever she asked you to keep an eye on. You said she asked you to stalk someone's page. Maybe she was trying to go and see what Asia was talking about for you. Maybe she wanted to keep an eye on what was going on. Who knows? Does it matter? It's only freaking YouTube. Like at the end of the day, yes, YouTube does encompasses people's real lives, but also you are taking it way too seriously. It's like you're one word to the wise, you guys out here, anyone who's involved in YouTube, when YouTube becomes your whole entire life, it's going to be a very hard time for you until you realize I need to distance myself and get something going on outside of this bubble, because it's very much a bubble and it's very much toxic. There are good things that go on YouTube, and I'm very appreciative for the positive people that I know on many different levels, whether it's someone who may be close to me or someone who just sends me a kind word or someone who likes one and watches my videos. But at the end of the day, it can be extremely negative. And if you allow yourself to care too much what people think, and that's good or bad. I mean, Chrissy has a very inflated ego, but so does Jasmine. Jasmine's ego is teeter-tottering on what people think, and so is Chrissy's, but Chrissy seems to think like she's fabulous, and that's good to have a high sense of self, but it also needs to be tempered with a reality check, okay? Jasmine is very hard on herself and super duper negative. Um and she cares what people think to her detriment. And Chrissy, I think, it makes her feel like a rock star. But when you're having evictions and all of the negative things that are happening to you, yeah, it's not rock star status, sis. Like you need to like take it down a notch. Both of these two need to step away and step out the bubble for a minute, because you got to be able to turn this shit off and have a real life and go out the house, take a drive, do some different things and step away from it. You know what I'm saying? They're too much on the pulse of what people think. It's Jasmine is really, if you listen to Raven Elise has a podcast now, and she talks a lot about her mental health and how her mental health was suffering because she was on YouTube. She's been on YouTube for a very long time, over 10 years, and she's not even 30 years old yet. So she's been on here since she was a teenager, and she was institutionalized. So I don't know if all of you guys know that, but she was actually hospitalized. She was very depressed and even considered the ultimate act, okay? She was very depressed and very hyper aware of people's thoughts of her, to where it had her extremely depressed. And she had to get some coaching and some counseling and even hospitalized to get herself back on track, because it really messed her up. And these women are damn near middle age, have nothing else going on for them other than what they can do in the bed and what they can shoot out their puss. And I'm sorry to put it like that, but that's just what it is. You got to have more to life. You got to have a life.
Why would she go into a reactor chat when we are friends?
Who cares?
Why would she allow reactors talk shit about me?
Hey, Reppin.
Why would she? This is when we are friends. And why would she allow her moderators to talk shit about me? It's like y'all picking and choosing who y'all want to be on whose side and shit. No.
Your spoiledness.
Why did I follow Stephanie? Shit. Why did everybody else follow her? Because I wanted to know what's going on too.
Hey, Monica.
Boy, don't you fall. Oh, I scared my baby.
Did he fall? He tipped over.
Oh,
her dumb behind.
Oh, I scared you.
Hold on a second.
He like, damn it, mama, you scared the shit out of me. I thought you, yeah, boogies. Yeah, follow her because y'all wanted to know what's going on too.
She wasn't. Girl, he
Boy,
tipped
don't you
over. Oh,
fall.
so he did fall.
Oh, I scared my baby.
Hold on.
It's like y'all picking and choosing who y'all want to be on whose side and shit. No. Why did I follow Stephanie? Shit. Why did everybody else follow her? Because y'all wanted to know what's going on too.
Okay,
Boy,
did you hear that thump? Yeah, so he fell.
Oh, I scared my baby.
Wow.
Oh,
Her
mama.
dumb behind.
Oh, I scared you.
Chris is
Like,
probably
mama, you scared the
like,
shit out of me. I thought he was, yeah, boogies.
his head is shaped just like hers. Look, you see that?
Oh, mama scared a baby. I scare you.
Oh my God, Jasmine,
I'm
you
sorry.
are so fired. You girl, you are fired. Okay?
But for real. But when
You're
she
fired,
does
sis.
select you, you choose your man. Make it make sense. Wait, what? When she does defend you, you choose. No. She does not defend me. Let's get that clear. Let's leave that alone. Chrissy says she don't have any friends, just her kids. Okay.
Hey, Nancy.
I don't know. I don't
hey,
know.
Bella Bougie.
Who knows? Yes, I'm feeling better. I'm not picking Jazz. I see Chrissy. She's not.
Hey,
innocent.
Arlene.
Why are you having every comment deleted? I'm not deleting any comments. You teething, bubbles?
This is a mess. That's why you don't need to have him sitting in the front seat like he's 3. He's not even a year old, so he tipped
Y'all see
over.
Rod's shadow in the window while on live. In the window while on live, she was trying to move the camera. Look, I don't know who it is, but it was somebody in that window, and she moved that camera quick. I seen it too.
It looked like Kingston to me.
I don't know who it was, but she showed didn't move that camera. She didn't want y'all to see whoever it was.
It looked like Kingston.
If it ain't him, it's another mother person because she's too cheerful. She's too happy over there.
That person had some sort.
Her channel was supposed to be a family channel, but it looked like it just turned into I'm gonna sit in my car and talk mess about other people's channel. That's what it looked like. But that's that's
you're doing the same thing.
Make your money. However you do what you gotta do, hair videos, whatever, make your money, pay your bills, pay for your house or whatever. Do what you gotta do. Why do I care? Why do I care about
right. What? Great question. Why
like
do you
I said,
care?
I can follow. Do y'all hear yourself? Jasmine, why are you following Stephanie? Why? Who are you? So you telling me because I'm Chrissy's ex-best friend, I'm not allowed to follow her? Is that what y'all saying? Because I'm her ex-best friend, I'm not allowed to follow anybody she don't like. If it was up to me, I would follow every person I don't like because I don't like her no more either. Just like she does the same thing to me. Every person that's talking mess about me, and you know what? I get the links sent to me from people. Chrissy is right there in the comments.
Chrissy, don't come over here.
She's laughing, thinking it's funny. They talk about my babies. They talk about my kids. She's laughing. She like, ha, 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 ha. You are so right, girl. You are so right. Oh, what did they say, girl? They was on some trick was on live, and she was like, I'm gonna shout you my pantry, girl. I'm proud that you got a pantry, girl. I'm proud. I'm happy for you. But you know what?
What reactor is showing off a pantry?
We got
nobody was showing off their pantry.
Buy
Jasmine,
your
stop
son
lying.
a new car seat. You can buy it. It's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Chrissy
Wait,
was talking
hold
about
on.
Liz, baby.
Someone on the YouTube streets is showing off their pantry. What reactor took people to their pantry? Girl, are you sure? Are you sure you don't have a head injury? Did you fall and hit your head on the console? Oh, Jasmine, you need to stop. Girl, hold on a second. I'm going to have to call the police on you because that was a lie. Girl, you better stop telling those tall tales on the YouTube street. There is nobody took you to their pantry. Nobody even comes off from behind their avatars. And I haven't shown my pantry in 2 years. Okay, I got a whole pantry tour, but I haven't done one in 2 years. So that is a lie. Wait, you said the music takes you out, Snapple. Doesn't the music remind you of like a TikTok music? Like get ready to do a TikTok dance. We need to come up with a TikTok dance today. Jasmine, stop it. Okay, let's finish this up because this is almost done, guys, and it's time for bed.
Maybe not yours. At the end of the day, I don't give a damn what you're talking about.
At the end of the day,
baby. You don't talk about kids. You don't talk about kids. And
Oh God.
you being a content creator and you being a mother, you should already know. Because you know what? You hate it when they talked about your child. I was there. You hated it. And I said to say, I was like, bro, that shit's sickening. How they talk down on your kids? It's like she forget. She
Oh,
forgot.
you're
I think she
saying
forgot.
it was
Once she became friends with Reactor, she forgot. She became
hold
friends.
on. She's very jealous of Kels. Let me tell you, if it's one thing that she's bitter of, because she talks about it all the time. Oh, TMR had a call in that showed her pantry, or was it Kels? Wait, someone said Kels. She's very, very, very butthurt over that relationship with Kels. Like, she's mad. She's about as mad as Love by Erica is to Creole Bay. Like Jasmine is the Love by Erica of the YouTube streets. And it's like she's probably more mad at Kels than she is at Chrissy. She would take Chrissy back in a minute. She's mad at Kels. Okay. She's very jealous of that relationship. So one of the reactors had a call in that talked about their pantry. Is that what I'm understanding? Jasmine is so hurt. Oh my God. She's devastated. Yeah. Chrissy is Rakan Mucker. Okay. She can't stand Kels like Kels is Latoya Manuel. Okay. Fix it, Jesus. All right. Okay. Okay.
Friends with a racist reactor, which is so weird. Oh my God. That one. I don't, girl, that one I don't get. She forgot about that one too. She became friends with her and she was like, she don't even like black women. And I'm just like, bro, like, do you not see what you're doing to yourself? You're so desperate.
Why do you
for approval of
care? Why do you care?
these women that you're willing to stoop down to their level and be their friends. Not even their friends. Because honestly, man, I swear that them women, they got a private chat. They got a private chat and they talking mess about her behind her back. She probably think, oh, no, they don't. No, they don't.
How do you know? So there's a reactor private
She keeps saying, like I
chat
said,
where
she
they're
said that her address
talking
got
stuff
leaked.
about
Girl,
Chrissy
how much you
behind
want to
her
bet it's one of
back.
them? Jazz, you got some Chrissy fans over here today. Girl, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, this is stupid.
But
I want to see
wasn't gonna be on
Chris
here too. I've
pull
been on for
up.
30 minutes now.
Where's Chris?
I said what I
I
said.
want to see Chris.
I meant what I
ignore
said. Don't
her.
get on
Let's
here.
see.
What are you trying to do? Don't get on here lying, Christina. I know you're running out of things to say because, like I said, you ain't got nothing on me.
Did I miss Chris pulling up, guys?
Me. I said everything. One thing I will not do is I needed to do this live because I felt like it was something that needed to be done. So, to my loyal subscribers, I have to hear like I've been doing to me.
Did
Don't
I
do
miss
things with a
something?
racist reactor, which is so weird. Oh my God. That one.
Hold on. You guys tell me. Did I miss something? You feel like I hate. Girl, go in the house. Absolutely. When does Chris pull up? When does he did I miss something? Guys, when did that happen? Okay. Guys, if I don't see that, we just come back to it another time cuz y'all I'm fading. This is really boring and this woman is certified nuts. I just wanted to see, maybe I missed it. Hold on. Do you guys know when that happened? I don't know who the racist reactor is. Let's see. His truck drives up behind her. When? Is it much later? Is it at the end or was it at the beginning? Maybe I was talking and I missed it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, girl. I did not see any black truck pull up. Is that at the end? I don't know. I guess I must have missed it. I don't don't see him in there. Anyway, it's a girl. Look at that face. Let's see. Look, Jasmine can think what she wants. Just let her. She's stupid. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but her idea of calling the Erics racist, if that's who she's talking about, girl, that doesn't hold any water. Jasmine's level of understanding is it's incomprehensible. So anyway, guys, I'm done. This woman is so boring and I can't listen to these rants anymore. I'm tired. This whole argument about why did she follow Steffi? Because you're messy. Why didn't you just say, you know what? I wanted to hear the gossip on Chrissy. Just be honest. Just be honest. I wanted to hear the gossip and that was it and that's all. Like, is that a problem? Like, are you following? Like, who cares? Like, the fact that you care so much and want to think that you deserve to follow this woman, like there's no just right that you have to like the fact that you're following her is because you want to know what's going on and you want to be in on the shit show. That's it. Just say it. Just say it and then it'll be done. But the longer that you just don't even want to admit it and you want to make it like it's some like, why not? Like it's not a big deal. You should have more things to do. But clearly you have 7 kids at the house, you said. You should have other things to do than to want to follow behind Chrissy's ex's girlfriend. Like that's just silly. Anyway, guys, I almost feel silly talking about it. It's just ridiculous. I just can't anymore. Jasmine, good job providing this foolishness as usual. Great job. Great job being silly and slow and all of these things and trying to make it make sense, but it still doesn't. You look very thirsty and you still want to be Chrissy's friend. I'm sorry. I stand by that 150%. This girl is still butthurt over Chrissy. She would take Chrissy back in a minute. And even though I don't think Chrissy would take her back, Chrissy still has feelings on this thing too because she's putting way too much energy into it. I want to see these two go in their own direction and go about their business and leave each other alone. Unless this is just one big collab, y'all need to stop because it's stupid. It's stupid at this point, and like y'all need to find something else to do. Because it is very draining for all of us who are watching. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a great evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night.
Roundy. Hey, love is everything.
The boy is mine.
Shoulder to cry on, if that's a fact.